And now here we are, an opportunity to win the Clash of Champions between the Evanston Wildcats and the DePaul College Prep team. So glad you're with us here in Chicagoland for this one. No champion will be crowned downstate as we usually have in the state of Illinois, but we do have the Chipotle Clash of Champions, which is just as good as some of the action that we've seen historically downstate here in Illinois.
Oh, it's outstanding. You're talking about some big-time talent that's been on the court. Recruits going to, you name it, Kentucky, Michigan, DePaul, Princeton, Massachusetts. We've seen them all.
Taking a look at tonight's starting lineups brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. Evanston with the basketball with Hemphill, as we talked about earlier on. Holden on the left side, the senior guard for Mike Ellis's Evanston Wildcats. A pass inside, and the layup is missed by Ajiboye, and the rebound controlled by DePaul Prep.
I don't think he realized how open he was, and he just bricked it off the backboard. It happens.
T.Y. Johnson. Now at the top is Sawyer. Sawyer down the lane, looks. DePaul Prep, coached by Tom Kleinschmidt, one of the greatest high school ball players in the history of this state. Inside it goes to Brian Matthews, and a foul. The big guy.
I don't think he realized how open he was, and he just bricked it off the backboard. It happens.
T.Y. Johnson. Now at the top is Sawyer. Sawyer down the lane, looks. DePaul Prep, coached by Tom Kleinschmidt, one of the greatest high school ball players in the history of this state. Inside it goes to Brian Matthews, and a foul. The big guy.
It's, I wonder, I'd love to get a player's perspective. What is that like?
There's a three by Bull, that's no good, and the rebound. Roll by DePaul. Here's Johnson all the way in, layup is good. T.Y. Johnson. There's a foul call on the inside. So here is Matthews. Matthews spins one way, turns another, off the glass and good. Beautiful move by Matthews on the inside. Boston has the basketball now for Evanston. Down the lane, and the layup is good for Elijah Bull, the senior guard for Evanston. And they get on the board at 6-2 DePaul.
Yeah, really nice move by Elijah Bull. Went right by T.Y. Johnson.
Matthews now at the top. All the way in is Matthews, and scores for DePaul.
What a sweet pass. Great dish. And the big guy caught it, finished, never put it on the deck where a hand could get at it.
DePaul establishing the painted area. Now here's Johnson. All the way in, layup is good for T.Y. Johnson. It is 10-2 DePaul. As DePaul establishing the painted area, Cap.
DePaul's just done a really good job getting up in the passing lane and making plays, and then the big guy has done a good job being there. Look at this.
Big block by Matthews.
Matthews is off to a great start. Couple buckets, a block.
Prince Adams had a really good look there on the baseline, but Matthews was right there with a big paw. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Bello and T.Y. Johnson. They'll reset. DePaul off to a good start here. 10-2 is the score with 2:42 left here in the first. Matthews again. Flying one-hander, and that shot is good. Matthews up big and strong, and it's 12-2 DePaul.
Boy, Matthews has come to play.
The reverse layup is a beauty for Elijah Bull. So Prince Adams on the foul. Inside to Matthews. Beautifully done as the senior center. Doing a great job here early on in the contest. How about those numbers on the inside for DePaul?
See, DePaul's, get this hoodie, 10 threes versus Fenwick. 0 three-point shot attempts, simply because they feel like they have an advantage driving the ball downhill into the paint.
Chipotle knocking down the jumper, and it's 15-8 DePaul. 6:34 left here for the half.
Our stat guy coming up with some great statistics tonight.
That's not you, huh?
No shot.
Here is Sawyer. Johnson, right
pass.
down the right baseline and scores. Nicely done by Alex Gutierrez. He was a spark plug in the last game and comes through off the bench again.
How about the pass from T.Y. Johnson? There's a
steal. Here is Bello all the way in for the flush. High elevation for Bello. It's 19-8. 5 minutes left here for the half. Here's Matthews inside and scores. There's more than one way to win a ball game, right, Ken?
No question.
Losing the handle, picked up by Johnson. Showtime for Johnson with the high elevation. 23-12 DePaul.
Boy, they have pushed the pace. They're looking down court at every opportunity.
Peters swatted out there again by Matthews. The active hands. Frustrating time at the line for Peters, and now DePaul with possession. 23-12, DePaul with the lead. They get sniffed at Chipotle Clash of Champions trophy. Gutierrez, a give and go to Johnson. Stops and pops. In and out, no good. Tough luck in the rebound, Peters.
What does that trophy smell like? A burrito? Burrito bowl? What?
Well, we'll find out. Inside, the layup is missed. Taboya was right there. Could not finish. Bello into the front court. Here's a three. Yes, sir. Cam Lewis knocks down the three on the right wing. Ajaboye was triple teamed there. Could not knock it down. And here is Bello. Inside it goes, and the lay-in is good. Nicely executed by Ost. As it deflected into the hands of Hemphill. Here's Peters. Down the lane he comes. The layup is good.
Yeah, really good high ball screen.
So much senior leadership on this DePaul team. Bello. Down the lane. Layup is good. Hemphill. And Peters on the right side. Peters loses the handle. Matthews turns it over as well. Holden at the top. Down the lane he comes. Off the glass and scores. Beautiful move by Holden, the senior guard.
Yeah, he said, all right, enough. Enough, guys. You're running 2 and 3 guys at my guy Peters. I got this one.
33-16 DePaul. Down the lane quickly is Bello. Misses it. Matthews with a second try now. The rebound Ajaboye. Ajaboye misses the dunk on the inside, and the rebound controlled by Bello. Another takeaway.
2 straight turnovers on outlet passes.
Peters, step back three.
Bang.
Swish. Peters knocks down the three from the left side. Bello against Holden. Stellar defense here by Evanston.
See how much they've taken away from driving in the lane?
There's a three. Swish. Cam Lewis knocks down the three. 38-19 DePaul.
I keep getting texts from college coaches who are watching the game online.
Prince Adams scores on the inside.
Is that kid signed? Is that kid down?
The controls for DePaul. 38-21, DePaul with the lead. Here at the Chipotle Clash of Champions. Here is T.Y. Johnson, lose the handle. And here comes Evanston. Mike Ellis, the head coach for Evanston, just looking for a sustained run here of offense as Peters knocks down the three.
That's 2 in a row. 2 2 in a row when he's up. There may have been some arm after, but that was already a tie-up.
Isaiah Holden, who sat down early, has 4 fouls. We'll keep our eyes on that. In transition, Peters for 3. Yes, sir!
That's 3 in a row.
Peters knocks down the 3.
Somebody's warming up.
38-27 DePaul. Both benches trying to rally their teams here. Here's a 3 by Cam Lewis. After great passing from side to side, a miss of a 3, and here comes Peters, who's been hot here in the 3rd quarter. Raises for 3, no. Rebound, inside layup is good for Deshaun Hemphill.
All of a sudden, a 10-0 run from 19 to 9.
38-29 DePaul. Closing in on 90 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. T.Y. Johnson inside, and the shot's in and out, no good, back in against. Here's a jumper, and it's good.
That's a big basket for them. It settles them down.
Bello at the basket, 42-29.
Bello headed to Wisconsin Parkside. They got a good one.
Peters inside, yes, and a foul. Cam Lewis has the basketball. Now to Bello. Inside it goes to Matthews for the lay-in.
Tell you what, big guy showing me hands, isn't he, Hoodie?
Absolutely. The soft hands, the ability to shoot it anywhere in the painted area. Here's a pass inside to Peters. Our turnover, and here comes Johnson. Here comes DePaul on the push with Johnson. Off the glass, no. Rebound Adams. The Wildcats in transition. Bost all the way in. Layup is good for Rashawn Bost. Remind you to check out the Chicago Sun-Times. Michael O'Brien was one of our guests in the semifinals. Does a great job breaking down high school hoops. Holden inside, blocked out of there by Matthews.
Tell you, Matthews is playing the best game I have seen a big guy play in a while at both ends.
All the way in as Bello loses the handle and a tie-up.
Here's the block. Watch this. Get it out.
Big swat. Look at that.
Get it out.
Lewis at the top. Here's T.Y. Johnson. Lewis will swing it. Bello in the lane. The shot no good. Rebound Matthews. Yes, and a foul. The big guy once again coming through offensively.
Kleinschmidt screaming, no shot, just pass the ball. Move it.
Julian Green is on. Also Will Brown. There's
Julian Green
Trevon
works
Wood.
for the Cubs too.
Trevon Thomas. Time winding down. And DePaul Prep has won the Chipotle Clash of Champions. A great tournament, but DePaul and Tom Kleinschmidt get the job done, defeating the Evanston Wildcats 51-36.
Better team won tonight, Jonathan. And to beat Whitney Young and then get through this afternoon's game and then come in tonight and get through this, pretty darn impressive.
Great job by our team here to see the agony of defeat and also the smiles and adulation of the DePaul Prep team. Here is the player of the game, brought to you by Chipotle. It's Brian Matthews.
And 19 points tonight. And Matt McCall at UMass, you got a good one coming, kid.
Matthews, a real catalyst on the inside for DePaul Prep as they win the Chipotle Clash of Champions. Now again, Cap, without this tournament, what are the young boys around the state playing for? Right, they're playing but there is no state championship. But here's a championship right here.
Right, and you put that trophy up in your school's trophy case, and you'll look back and go, remember that pandemic year? That's how it ended.
Great job by our crew here at Notre Dame College Prep. For my partner David Kaplan, this is Jonathan Hood. ESPN High School Basketball Showcase presented by the United States Marine Corps is brought to you by Chipotle for real. Good night from Chicagoland. DePaul Prep wins.